Today I'm going to teach you how to hook up your Xbox 360 to your computer and record your gameplay off it. This tutorial can be used for the PlayStation 3 or the Xbox 360 as long as, because the cables and stuff are compatible on both consoles. First of all, you'll need a component cable from your Xbox 360 or PS3. You'll need a component cable that has the outputs preferably separated like the Xbox 360 one, as you'll need quite a bit of room. Going towards the TV, you'll have the green and the blue and the red. They'll go in your standard sockets. Then, heading towards your computer, separate off your red and your white and your yellow. These will go into your capture card. Next step, you need a capture card. I'm using this cheap one just because it'll get the job done, it'll record my gameplay. However, you can use a Pinnacle Dazzle, however I'd just recommend with the cheap one. This cost me £20, whereas a Pinnacle Dazzle with the same input, so it records the same quality, will be £50 upwards. However, this comes with no editing software, which is a decision you'll have to consider. The next thing you'll need are these two splitters. It has two phono inputs, which are like your video or audio inputs like that. And then have an input that will go into your capture card sockets. The last thing you'll need is a double-ended composite cable. I've removed the yellow, as you can see there, as you don't need it for hooking it up to your computer. So that is an overview from what you need. You need your component cable, then that side, those two bits will go into your TV, and then they will go into your computer. I'll show you how to do this now. Firstly, put your capture card into your USB socket. If you're using an older Dazzle, you have to use a FireWire input, but most computers nowadays will have them. I would recommend dangling the S-video off, unless you're recording using that, which is highly unlikely. I'll put that to one side and making sure you have those three separate. Secondly, get your two male-female splitters. You'll need to put them into your white and your red inputs, as you'll be using a direct input for your yellow. Nextly, put in your red and white double-ended composite cable. You can get these from your any sort of local electrical shop. They're not too expensive. I got mine for under £5, whereas people often sell them like in big shops in America. They rip you off for like $30, which you don't really need to. It's the same, it just hasn't got some fancy plastic casing. So put these, grab your two white ones, put your white one, it doesn't matter what side you go in, but as long as it's clear, and then put your red cable into the red input there. On your other side of your double-ended composite cable, you can see on my TV, when using component, this means you'll be able to play in, well, good definition and record in standard definition. Now where it says audio in, you're going to plug these two cables like this. One going in the yellow, well sorry, red, and the other one going in the white. Push them up. Nextly, you need to hook up your component cable. The end with the red, the blue and the green, they'll go into your computer, TV screen, like so. On the other end, you'll be putting these three into your capture card inputs. Firstly, your yellow will go straight in. This will be a direct input. We just get that in there. That's in there. Now, because you've split your audio, you just need to put the other two from your component into that. And then put your yellow in the other side of the yellow. If this helps you at all, I'll go through it quickly once again. You've got your component cable, follow that through, then that'll split off like it does on every Xbox cable. Then your three red, green and blue goes into your TV monitor. Then the other three Your red will be split into your capture card input, and so will your yellow. So will your white. Your yellow will not need to be split. That's why you only need 2 splitters. Then capture card goes into your USB slot. Then with your double-ended composite cable, black cable, 2 of them go into your capture card slots. Then the other 2 go into your input on your TV. Now I've cleared away all the cables so they're nice and neatly with the S-video dangling off there. Now to capture your video, you'll need to format your capture card. This will be a CD that comes with your capture card, whether you buy it online or in store. It'll come with a CD. After doing that, go onto the internet, type in Google virtual dub. Oops, spelt it wrong. Either way, as you can see, virtualdub.org. What you want to do is download this program, go around the site and click the download. Then you'll have a little one there. It's completely safe, it doesn't give you any viruses or anything, which is good. Open that up, then it will come up with a big blank screen. Now you'll need to go into File, then you'll need to go down to Capture AVI. It'll come up with a black screen. Then, because your Xbox is hooked up to it, flick it on. Then you'll be able to see that's a sneak preview of what you can get. There you can see I have my Xbox 360 on screen. And then to prove this works, let you play in high definition, go to my component input on the TV. There you go, there's the screen. And to view that back, there you go back onto my computer, and there's your thing. Then File, Set Capture File, and then let's just call that Test. And then you can click Capture Video. Then that will be recording. Friends online. Thank you for watching. Comment, rate and subscribe. Any information will be in the description channel. Thank you. Finally, I would just like to add that I'd highly recommend getting an external hard drive for your computer. This is because it takes up such a lot of gameplay. Well, the gameplay videos itself, they take up about 20 gig for about a 15-minute domination game, say you're playing Call of Duty. It's simple, they're relatively cheap for how much memory you actually get. I got mine, I'm not sure if it was just because it was in sale, but I got 320 gig for £35, which I'd say is relatively cheap, and it just hooks up using a standard USB socket. However, what I would recommend is not setting your capture file directly onto your external hard drive, as the processing speed between your capture card, your computer, and then back through the USB socket will cause your gameplay to lag, which has happened to me before when I was recording, and basically that's wasted clips because there's nothing you can do about it. So I'd just recommend recording onto your computer, then every game or so just putting it back onto your hard drive until you're going to use it, edit it, put it down or something. Alright, cheers.